Hey, send my stream to the chat for me real quick. I think it's on YouTube.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yo, you ain't live, Sam. You live?
Yeah. Give it like 2 minutes. Give it like 2 minutes. Then power up. I'm live. That's on YouTube.
Oh, you on YouTube? But
complete. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Miller with the ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to
That's how I'm going to get him. I want mistake.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage. And he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right.
Man, you saw that shit, bro?
This is the one you saw at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter.
It was going to be a middle, though, bro. Like, how? 3 niggas right there eating. How did that pass even get 2?
that's why I like Tampa too sometimes, but they having that West probably getting deep as fuck.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
They come out with an update tomorrow.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
The biggest rule change
go down
for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays, those linemen start to creep further and further down the field. I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
To the air, it's Russell. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat.
Man, why does
that go for it on fourth down? Might be calling a hot route.
Got the hot route. I did that. That's good.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab past the marker. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Oh, that's a fumble. And they got the ball really tough.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
I saw that. Saw that.
In the middle, it's Bernard.
That's not
they
open.
bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Fourth down, bro. God damn. You took this nigga to fourth down. I think I am.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Let's go. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Russell. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on this scramble play here down close in the red zone.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Under fire. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You forced the passing situations.
Get off the field, defense.
Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Using his feet.
This nigga, dog. This is so weak, bro.
This offense just held the ball for
this
the
is defense right now.
And then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're
Oh, defense, all we need is one stop. We give them the 4th down.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That's all we need.
Not going to risk a return
Yeah,
here. He'll make
4
the
first
fair
down,
catch.
bro. That's crazy. God damn. 4 of them, dude.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Good block.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Off the play fake.
Ball, bro. I hate that shit, bro.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away. The discussion raged around Alabama last year.
Ball,
very difficult schedule, whether they should have been included in the 12-team playoff. But if you want to make that field, not only can you not lose to a subpar Oklahoma team, you can't get housed the way the Tide did in that one.
They did give it to him, and Jackson Arnold just scored again. I mean, it was incredible last year. Oklahoma couldn't score for the majority of the season, but on that night, Palmer, they did what they needed to do and kept the Crimson Tide out of the playoffs.
And I think people were so surprised at the lack of any energy or pulse Alabama had on offense. Jalen Milroe, for much of the season, was a Heisman hopeful. He had easily the worst game of his career in that one. So this time around, for Alabama to have any shot, they've got to be better on offense.
Oh my God, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
And it'll be 4th down.
Oh. Come on, bro.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
Oh, to hike that
On
bitch.
4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
The Sooners are on the move. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Sooners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. And he
first
is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Absolutely.
Oh, first is crazy, bro.
Defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1.
Ah,
Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dan.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical.
You can't get it.
On this all week.
Inch?
You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Oh.
Line of scrimmage is at the 28. That would make it about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to go for it instead on 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Oklahoma.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
This shit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Sooners will go for it here on 4th down. Motion from the wideout.
Oh, come on. All right, now. All right, now.
Start. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
God damn.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field.
We can't get an inch. Yeah, y'all get motherfucker. Yeah,
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
that's the NCAA for you.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Alabama! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Like a ball.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last
I guess that's
score.
fine.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
There you go. 2 days.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to pass, it's Russell. They'll run the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
On target over the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put total
Walk down.
get this second half started. And it'll come out to the 25. Right. No attempt at a return.
You're right.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, bro, I thought the fucking running back was trying to
start a half. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up
weak
with a
man
big play.
bro.
And on the opening drive of the second half, you made adjustments.
Hey,
Sometimes
what
you
is?
underestimate
Oh
the
my
fact that
god.
the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've
I'm
made
like,
their
who
own
the fuck this
adjustments as
nigga
well.
throwing the
They're
ball
allowed
to?
to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on second down.
Oh my god, bro.
Quick strike through the air for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day.
Right
I mean,
there, bro.
you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that
like,
you
hey,
feature
man,
and you
bro.
find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here comes the 2-point try.
We can hell playing this, bro.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw.
Hit the
And
nigga
the
out.
defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made.
This is good down. One possession, about 4th and 30.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Working that left side now. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Sooners want to move quickly.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. He's bringing a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him. So a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that breaks your heart if you're on offense, because it looks like you're just going to hand it off and run in for the easy touchdown. But because of bad ball security, that ball comes out, the defense recovers, and they're able to take over. That is a momentum-shifting play.
Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Man, they have been great on 4th down. A perfect 3 for 3. They'll try it again here. Quarterback may change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Here's the pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the 2.
Another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
Do that.
On the snap, it's Ott. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barnes. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Sooners!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
They gotta give me something back. They got to.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Gotta give me some
space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they
stop him. I got you, and I need it. Receptions. Fumble. I told me too many times this game.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
We're getting mode.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Oh, they're after it.
Come on.
Make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very
That's a
average.
duck.
Really nice job by the defense.
That's a fucking duck.
Pressuring the quarterback.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down.
I want to do so fucking bad.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. Right down the middle. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown tie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half. I mean, you're starting to get down in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Pressure coming. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying. It's going to be fast.
It's a seam wide open. He
Get
gets
the ball
across
back
the
2
20
times.
and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
What y'all on? Y'all let me know.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
Double tab down, nigga. Good shit, me talk. I ain't supposed to score on that one time they fumbled, bro. That's how it's
They'll
ball
try to
game
open
right
the
there,
quarter
bro.
by cashing in on this big
Right.
opportunity deep in the red zone. On their next snap, it's Ott. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Wow, this
Yeah,
offense, they have a
fucking put out.
lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
Wow.
he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
What now, what now, what now?
Touchdowns already for this offense.
Fumble. Hey, can I get my fumble back?
The extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Fuck. Damn, it's not 46. I'm on 99.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last
I
drive.
see them 940. That 9 clock, boy.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try to get the edge with the toss away here. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up the 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we...
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
They'll run it from the gun.
Great tackle.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Russell. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find
It's too easy niggas right there for us not to get that thing.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. It's a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. It's too
The
easy.
Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down.
Let me fuck up. Okay.
Oh, it's too many. Oh my god, bro. Y'all just gotta put y'all hands up. I promise. I promise. Y'all just put y'all hands up, bro.
They put another score on the
Oh
board as they try to
I
push
got
this
this
win
nigga
streak
out
to
here
3.
like this dude.
And this
Oh, my
offense
God.
continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Nice job by this junior
running back home with 2B holding on to this bait.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Fires to the wideout. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down. They have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back. Put the pressure on the defense.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Oh, well.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Are you serious, bro? You can't be serious. You can't be serious, bro. Cross body, you can't get to that, bro.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, yeah, they dropped passes.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you wanted.
Touchdown Sooners! That's the way you to finish a drive and put up points.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
I gotta see how you gotta do them bitches, bro. I used to know how to do them bitches last year.
Bunch formation for these receivers. The give from the gun. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They got to the field and knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go right back to him. Finding an escape route. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense.
One of the 2 scores in the McGinnis
as possible for their offense. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Russell. Finds his man, it's Williams. There he goes! Lots of running room. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama! They've now extended that lead and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Burks. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Oh, his foot down! Oh, his foot was down!
Catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in
Oh,
this
man,
game.
catch off the mistakes. Stick his foot down.
Game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Move.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll run the toss.
Take that.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Okay.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Toss sweep to the right. Got enough for the 1st down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
What a big